We are under the lights. Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bichette on second. Gurriel at first. 2 out in the inning. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
The next 3-2. Popped up. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty D. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy but not lose focus.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Past history with Mike Clevenger. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3. And ready for his first at-bat, Fran Moraeas. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 3-1 to him now. Grounded to third. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they strike. Into the box now, Danny Jansen, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He went down looking to open up the ball game. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. He singled his last time up. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And that'll bring in Fran Moraeas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3-1 to him now. takes this the other way to right. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Travis Shaw. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Rendell Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. And sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Jays get just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in, Roberto Perez drew a base on balls his first time up. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Huddy. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is retired to kick off the inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Up next is Danny Jansen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So he continues to hit the ball well, his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Popped him up. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's Fran Moraeas stepping in. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Line drive to left. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ball 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Coming to the plate now, Cavan Biggio. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Gurriel.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
He froze him on the fastball there. Roberto Perez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Anthony Alford will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jordan Romano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now playing center field, number 30, Anthony Alford.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 2 balls and a strike now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
The designated
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Domingo Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
New inning set to get underway. And now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Kevin Biggio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jordan Luplow becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Lourdes Gurriel will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Brandon Drury will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Brandon Drury.
Swing and a looper to left. Lindor onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Grendel Gritchick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he missed with it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Dominic Leone gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Anthony Alford will be it. Derrick Fisher will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And it's fouled away. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. Sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
The count now at 2-1. Fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the. Derrick Fisher is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 3, Brandon Brewery.
Popped him up. Jansen has a play. 1 out. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Ground ball right side. Drury fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And we are into extra innings. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Vladimir Guerrero will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. As you see what got us to where we are now, a big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. The 1-2, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Fran Moraeas. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Striding in, Carlos Santana. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. This one's flared out toward left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark? This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Thomas Pannone trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left. Adam Simber takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brendan Drury. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Fouled off. They'll try again. 1-2.
Full count.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Cesar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
And he misses 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A little low. It's 2-2. Popped up. Gurriel over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he fouls this one off. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The relay. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Derrick Fisher the next to bat, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fran Moraeas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Up the middle, and oh, he's able to knock it down. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. In now, Domingo Santana. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Bradley Zimmer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Anthony Bass takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. 1-2 now. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Oscar Mercado, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. The 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at 3rd. 2 down. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. Bradley Zimmer remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. Phil Maton takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Now the 1-1 pitch as a slider waved at and missed.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Bo Bichette waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The first baseman, number 3.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, Emmanuel Clase is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 48.
Into the box, Rendell Gritcher. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-2, full count. Now the Payoff pitch home. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's first and second now, nobody out. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derrick Fisher. Full count now, 3-2. Now the misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, bases loaded, nobody out, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez at second. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So striding forward now, Kevin Biggio, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This is certainly digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Ken Giles enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Stepping in now, Fran Moraeas. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
On deck, Carlos Santana. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't